Magic. I don't know why it does that. Did you see when I switched the scene? I still had my glasses on. I don't know why it saves the image from before. You know, like set it up with my glasses on, take my glasses off, it still shows my glasses. What's up with that? What's up with that? Anyway, guys, how's it going? We're doing more stuff today. I have a cat hair stuck in my nose and it's driving me nuts and I can't seem to get it. Oh well. Alright, someone messaged me. Great timing. Love it. You didn't get a YouTube notification? That makes sense. You know. Oh my god, YouTube live streaming is so bad. Right now it says video output low. I am streaming so much output that they couldn't handle it. I mean, not that they can't handle it, and that's why it's causing the problem. I'm sending way more than they need, and it's video output low. Screw you, YouTube. Alright guys, so the first thing... What's up, Mike? Mike, you missed it, man. And so did John, because John said, screw it, I'm not watching this guy play video games anymore. You guys missed it. I played solos last night for a little bit, because Randall didn't want to throw a fit, which I respect. And I got a solo dinner, and it was grand. Alright, so that's 5, so that's the right size. Okay, what we're gonna do is just make sure this is ready for 3D print, and then we're gonna move back up to the ninjas. Need to do this. I haven't done this yet, so I need to do this. Why did your most recent video say the final... I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. Batman 3041's fun. Why are people not getting notifications? YouTube. That's so annoying. You set a regular schedule, and then YouTube's like, nah. Nah. We don't care. Alright, is that gonna work? Oh my gosh. Hang on one second, guys. Alright, that's good. So now we need to make that real life size. This is kind of a pain in the ass, but we have to do it. I have to make sure it's gonna fit. Because 3D prints are expensive. Hey, you know what? There would have been 2 figures out this week already. So far, we have won a chicken dinner every stream. That would have been 2 giveaways. I'm trying. I tried to make something nice for the channel, and they were like, nope. I know that's not what YouTube said. That's for sure. Yep, alright, that's good enough. That'll work size-wise. Wonderful. Let's just set this here, I guess. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's true. YouTube's on some shady shit. I wanted to try something real quick. Do you guys mind if I experiment a little bit? It might not be as much fun for you to watch, but I need to see something. That hand is for a custom figure. It is not for the line. Oh, never mind. We gotta wait until... Alright. Never mind, we gotta wait until you are done. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I miss a comment? Oh, what are you making? Well, for that, it's a hand for my Demona from Gargoyle's action figure. I just put my contacts in, and this one feels like it's gonna shrink on my eye. Like a little sucker, a little suction cup. I want to try a new method for doing hair. So that's what I'm going to do here. We turn that off. Let's turn that off. Those can stay, don't really care. Let's give them some eyes though. The eyes would be good. Okay, so let's do this new method for doing hair that I saw somebody do, and I was like, that seems like a good way to do this, so let's see if I can do it. I haven't tried it. It's not like I was watching it for the purpose of a tutorial, so I don't know for sure. We're gonna find out. Together. Together forever. That's not a thing. That has to do with this. We want this. Let's see. Alright, so if I just draw... Nope. We don't want symmetry on. So if I just put one of these here, alright, we're going to do that. Then we're going to do this and this. Alright, then we draw out that. We click that. And we do that. This might actually end up being a good way to do it. What's up, Gooby? How's it going? Which lines have done hair well? All of them? I don't know. So it's like a long process still, but it might work. It's gonna take some time. We have to do the hair at some point, guys. I know it's gonna be a boring night, but I have to add hair to these figures. There's just no other way to do it. The hair is necessary. Ooh, that's better that way. Alright. So if we use scale and not squeeze, that's better. So we just scale it down. And then if we add that... Oh, I didn't realize. So the reason I didn't do it this way before is because I thought this resolution, these number of dots, would stay in the bounding box, but they don't. They go with the model. Yeah, it still has to get sculpted, but I have to put the stuff in place. Alright, you guys are starting to irritate me. And we just started. Knock it off. Knock it off, or I'll turn this car around. Okay. I don't know. You must not have grown up in the 90s. Because 90s comic book characters were all about the belts. I'm testing stuff out. Oh my god. I'm gonna just turn the stream off, I swear. I'm trying out a new thing. I don't need advice on how to do a hairline. You guys have, you've pushed that unsolicited advice quotient to the max already today. I need tips on comic style figures. Tips for what? I don't know what you mean. Not group split, split mass points. Alright, so where are we at? Let's start with this one. Let's see now. So if we just divide this guy up. Alright. How... It might work. Let's see. I can use... Hey, is Lassie here? Lassie's here. Oh, I know which one I want. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to unzip it. I know you're not critiquing me, but I'm not trying to make hair right now. I'm just testing out the process to see if I like how it's going to work. I don't care about hairlines and stuff. I'm just putting those 2 lumps on to try it. I didn't say anything about critiquing. Where's my file? Where's my file? I forgot to install a set of brushes. Let's do this one. Let me unzip it real quick. Guys, I found a bit of software that extracts .rar files, and it was free. It's nice. If you guys need it, I can let you know where it is, or what it is. Where is it? There it is. We want to take this through this. It'll only take me a second to install these. Just hang on 1 minute. Brushes. There we go. New folder. Nope, no one got a notification this time. Alright, installed the brushes. Alright, now I need to save this real quick so that I can keep that in there, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll save it. Okay, so there's one brush out of this batch of brushes that I just installed that should be really cool for doing hair, and that's what I wanted to test out. It looks exactly like Android 19, John. What are you talking about? The Slimer? What's up, Slimer? Loved you in Ghostbusters. Open. Open says me. I got bit by some kind of bug, and it's, I really react poorly to bug bites, and I get bug bites a lot more down here than I did back in Ohio. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, hey, it does look like Android 19. Wait a minute, who's 19? 19's the new one, right? 17 is the brother, 18's the girl, 19's the new one from the game, right? That doesn't look anything like 19 then. I take it back. Are my brushes here? They are. Yay. One of these is the one I want to use. I don't know which one it is. It might be Slash. Could be Curve. We'll try that. I don't think it's that. It could be that. 19 is the huge fat one. Oh, and then Giro was 20. I always forget what order those go in. I don't know why. I never remember those two. Alright, lazy radius. Let's crank that up. Yeah, that might be good for just doing like, I haven't decided what kind, how stylized I want to do the hair, but this brush and this new strategy looks like it might be a good option. 21, okay, 21 is the one, so it definitely doesn't look like any of those. So whoever said that, you're fired. You're not allowed to give. Okay, what do you guys think? Here's the thing. Use a flattening brush. What kind of hair do you guys think would you prefer anyway? Would you like more of a realistic with lots more little details, or would you like it to be more like angular and anime styled? I haven't decided which way to do it. So, in terms of more realistic, you'd be looking at something more along the lines of this, probably with a little bit more detail. This one right here. Or I can make the lumps a lot bigger and a lot more stylized. I haven't decided how I want to do it. What do you guys think? Wicked Collectibles. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, huh? About the hair. Let me, I could just make a couple more strands so that you guys have a better idea. No, I'm not talking like Dragon Ball Z hair. I just, like, not just big chunks. But, let me just do a little bit and see. Well, like, I'm not making it like spiky and shit like Dragon Ball. Like I said, it's just gonna be like the individual shapes are gonna be a little more stylized, which I think kind of works with the overall theme. I don't know. I don't know yet. But either way, I'm gonna be doing it this way, and then sculpting over it. So I have to see. See you, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, Gooby. No, butts. Where did I... Control and all... No, let's pick that, and then I can bring this... Can I do that? Oh, I have to do this first. Preferences, config, enable customize... No! Stay up there. Brush... Pitch. Okay, brush. I'll move it over here first. I've got too many things going on my computer at once. They're overlapping each other. There we go. I got the thing where I want it. That's all I wanted to do. We can pull this out. Nope, pull this out and get rid of that. All right. Whew. Well, they're gonna be fairly stylized. This bug bite is driving me nuts. Can you guys even? It might be big enough for you guys to see. I don't think you can. It's right here. Driving me nuts. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we need to do this. Preferences. No more config. Alright. See, I'm thinking the more blocky hair might actually look good on these guys. His hairline's going to be over here if you're still watching, Brian, in case you were wondering. Because I know you were real worried about that hairline there for a minute. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Gooby. And I'm thinking, I like the style. I'm going to run with one. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one and see how it turns out. You know what? I guess I should customize that. Put that over there, too. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. That's good. We'll just pop it down here real quick. And then we will move it to over here. And now we're good. Alright. If anybody out there is a ZBrush user and you need to know how to do custom interface, I'm happy to explain it. It's elemental, I think. Yeah, I wanted to hear what you guys had to say, but that doesn't mean I was necessarily going to listen to it. Here's the interesting thing. We've talked about this, but this was a... You know what? This was a long time ago when we had this conversation. But, oh, we already have that on. People don't know what they want. They think they know what they want, but they don't. So sometimes, when you're in a position like I am, you just kind of have to do what you think is best and hope that you're right. Now, you don't want to do like 343 Industries did and then ruin Halo because you think you know better than every fan that's ever played the game. But you guys might be right. Maybe we're going to end up going with the other kind of hair. I don't know. Oh gosh. Come on. There we go. We might. But for now, I'm going to give this a go. Because I like it. And if you guys didn't value my opinion, then you wouldn't be here in the first place. So we're going to give it a shot. Oh, this isn't a... I don't... Who... Did someone tell you guys this was a democracy? I'm sorry, this is not a democracy. This is 100% a dictatorship. In fact, maybe we should call it a monarchy. A monarchical dictatorship. There we go, I made up one. No, it's not pointless. I wanted your input. I wanted to hear what you guys thought you wanted. That doesn't mean I'm doing it. You think McDonald's asks people what they should put on their menu every time they add a new menu item? Metal Gear Rising style hair is kinda... I think that's probably a fair. I'd have to check to be sure because I haven't played those games, but... Oh, I'm checking my phone. I didn't get a notification on my phone. Dumbass. I mean, I did, but it wasn't a phone thing. It was a... That was somebody doing something on here. That's a new feature in ZBrush. I think I broke it though. I am pretty sure I broke it. The new feature is you can drag something out like this, then let go and keep dragging and it will repeat at the same interval. But they're not supposed to do that. I'm not sure. I don't need to do it, I just wanted to try it. I don't think that's supposed to happen. What the heck is going on? I don't know if it's ZBrush or if it's my computer. I don't know. Oh well. Come on. Alright, you know what? Just... Which... It's control. I can't remember which button does it. It's shift and alt? No, that's not right. Is it just alt? It's just alt. I'm having a stroke over here, guys. I think I might be dying right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. That's a new thing for this 2018 version, which I just got last month. I don't know why it's acting funky right now, though. It's just supposed to do... Like, okay, so I did have a feature when I did the spine. Do you remember I had it duplicate, and then I just adjusted the curvature of each one? So that is also a feature. It's down here, it's called Array Mesh. But it's a lot more of a pain in the ass because that works on instances. So if you modify the first one, the second, third, and fourth all take the same changes. So you have to put them in place, then set them, then you can modify each one individually. That's a pain in the ass. With this, I just draw a line, they pop out, and then they're all separate pieces. It's super convenient. But I don't need it at this point. But maybe someday. And maybe someday it won't make everything disappear too. I don't know about that. Alright. There we go. Let's set that inside. Let's bring this down. This is definitely, I think, a good way to get the hair started, even if I end up doing a more realistic approach. I think this is way better than doing what I was doing before. It's way cleaner looking. Not looking, just cleaner. It's way cleaner. I'm thinking about having this guy have shaved, like sides of his head shaved, and then just hair on the top. That might be a good idea. Might be a bad idea. Who's to say? What's up, Alfonso? Alfonso, you missed it. You missed it. I'm gonna tell everybody that'll listen about my my chicken dinner. It's only gonna be annoying for like the first couple hundred times. John can't fall asleep unless I'm streaming. If I'm streaming, he's out in like no time at all. I know, because he misses most of the streams now, the late ones. I get a message afterwards. I fell asleep. I know, I could tell because I was streaming. Oh, cool, cool. Then I guess I won't tell the story again. That's fair. Thanks, man. I honestly don't care so much that I won. I'm more excited about that first grenade kill. That one was just... It was something special. It gets 3D printed, but not painted. It has to get molded and casted to become an action figure. I mean, you could paint a prototype, but this isn't necessarily gonna. This one's not necessarily gonna get painted. Have I won any chicken dinners lately? It's funny that you ask. I'm not gonna tell that story. You should have been watching last night. I didn't get scared in a I need to throw it now sense. I got scared in an I wasn't counting because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing sense, so I better throw it just in case sense. That's really what happened. Like, I probably could have done it better, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But yeah, that's the one, John. That's the one. I pulled it. I'm like, I'm gonna cook this and get him. And then I was like, I wasn't counting. Throw, just in case. Oh man. And it got him right in the nads. Ooh, Alfonso sent me How did you make a GIF? He made a GIF of me dancing on stream. How do you do that? I want to do that. I need to share that. Can I download that? I'm gonna save that and see if I can upload that to a website. That's definitely the best dance ever. I don't know if I could duplicate that dance, honestly. So I'm gonna go in and add the sculpted part, like the angular parts to it as we go. There's another grenade kill after that on. What is this? There's a nubbin in the back of his head. It's not a nubbin, it's a little tiny hairpiece. Where did that come from? Look at that. Aww. Look how cute he is. I need to change my brush in here. Let's flip that. I need to know about this. No, I don't want to make. Why is Control Shift doing that? No. Control Shift goes to there. That's why I've been having this problem selecting things. There we go. Get rid of that little baby hair piece. I don't know where that came from, but we don't need it. Alright, there it is. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, Alfonso, I need to know about that. That is definitely a useful thing for somebody on social media. How does it make, like, so do you have like a, like, so anytime you're watching a video you can like clip it and it makes the GIF or what? Because that's intriguing to me. I need to know. Teach me your ways, master. So this hair process, like I told you guys, it's gonna be a little bit boring to watch, but it's necessary. It's something we have to do. Well, I know how GIFs work, but I don't know how the app works is what I'm saying. I don't know if it chops up the video for you or what. I thought that was a pretty clever title. I bet most people didn't even get it, but I got it, and that's all I care about. I mean, you guys got it, and that's all I care about. Definitely has nothing to do with me caring about me only. Yeah, that's you need to be a little bit well read to get that one, or at least have played Halo, because then you could also get that reference. Speaking of Halo, I decided to do something which I shouldn't have done, guys. It depressed the shit out of me. I watched a bunch of the old launch trailers and reveal trailers and things like that for prior Halo games to Halo 5, and it's just so sad. It's so sad. Halo 4 was awesome though. Don't listen to other people that say it's not. They're wrong. It wasn't perfect, but it was still a really good game. Halo 5 is a joke. Alfonso, you need to tell me how to do that. You don't have to tell me right now, but you need to tell me. Also, I checked my P.O. box today, Alfonso. The thing you sent me isn't in there. I was bummed out. I'm not blaming you, of course. P.O. people must have just been slow. Oops, don't do that. It'll look fine once it's done, guys. Stop mocking me. It hurts my feeling. Hair is like, this is how I make real hair. Real hair in real life when I'm sculpting. It's basically the same process. I make these tubers, lay them down, layer after layer after layer, and then I just shape them. I sculpt them. No, you don't have to check the tracking. I went relatively early, so it probably just wasn't there yet. No worries. Is ZBrush free? No. You know what is free? Google. Oh! I'm sorry. I take it back. I don't take it back, but I didn't mean it to be offensive if you got offended. Meant it a little bit. Just playing around, guys. People are too easily offended these days. A little bit of a joke here and there shouldn't hurt anybody. Oh, you don't need to be sorry that you asked. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a joke, Lassie. It's just a joke. Okay, you know what? You know what? If Captain America's allowed to have fancy, long hair, and then my characters are too. I just wish I didn't have to print them. Like, I wish I could just make it all... Like, I'm gonna have to mush these together a little bit more. Because they have to get molded and printed and everything. Or printed and molded. So that sucks. I wish I could just make these high-res models. That'd be fun. Lassie, where are you from again? I can't remember. I mean, I know generally the general region on the globe, but I don't know specifically. I can't remember. Denmark, alright. Cool. We're international over here. We have people from Denmark, we have somebody from... We had someone from China for a while. We have a Japanese person. I don't think the Japanese person's been around. I mean the one from Japan, actually. Like, presently from Japan. It's been a while since I talked to that person. Do you 3D print them? Yeah, okay, so I don't... So here's the process. I sculpt it here. I send it somewhere, they print it, and put it together if I have them do that. It depends on which place I go. And then I have a prototype, a functioning 3D printed. Some parts may need to get molded into something flexible because there are some things that are like pressure fits and things like that. But so we have a functional prototype. Then we can send that prototype, or I can send the digital stuff to a factory and they're gonna make molds, probably injection molds, and create plastic versions of the same thing. And that's how you make an action figure. Hey, Caspinello's from Italy. Look at that. We have people from all over the place. Welcome to the greatest stream on earth. The only stream where you stand a good chance of getting made fun of by the streamer. Do you have one close to you that I can see? This. No, I don't have one done. Yeah, Uncle Sai's been gone for a long time. I have parts that I printed, but none that have been molded and everything. I mean, not a full figure. Does that count as exotic? No. No. Sorry, it doesn't. They will be sold, yeah. That's the idea, anyway. How's my day been? It's alright. Been kind of down in the dumps lately. This project's taking so long. I kind of need it to get wrapped up, but it's just one thing after another after the other. Just never ending. I really wish I had like a team of people, but obviously that's not a thing I have, so. And I have to do my daily stuff, my traditional type sculpting stuff too, so that's weighing on. It's just like I've got a lot going on right now, even though it doesn't seem like it, and it's a total pain in the ass. as much time as I'm spending on this project, I get no money for it, you know? So it's like I have to get it done. And hope then that the Kickstarter goes well. It's a lot of stress. I mean, you would think making toys isn't stressful, but the whole situation's fairly stressful. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of them. It's gonna be like released in waves. You know, like your Hasbro or Mattel product. Only instead of being Hasbro or Mattel, it's gonna be whatever I come up with for a company name. I would love to make models for games. You know any studios hiring? That'd be wonderful. You know what? This is going to be so small, I probably don't have to add too much detail to the little smaller pieces. We'll see. We may have to. Do want one in here. At least this process is kind of a little bit... I can just add stuff as I want to. It makes it a little... makes the hair a little bit easier to do. That's just... I was watching somebody do something totally unrelated to what I am doing. But then I saw them do this process and I was like, wait a minute! Wait a minute, I think I can use that. Yes, I'm gonna have to do a lot of that kind of inflating in order to make it work. Did I say that? There's not gonna be a Build-A-Figure. Listen, we're gonna be lucky if I can even get people to buy what I'm making without it costing too much. So, I can't just keep adding things that make it cost more. I could duplicate it, but that's not... Oh. You wouldn't want symmetrical hair on your head, would you? Oh, some bees. Thanks, man. That's a resub, right? Yeah, 4 months in a row with Twitch Prime. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Oh, okay. I didn't think I said that time. I have said that in the past. Subbing without Twitch Prime means you have to actually pay for it. If you have Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account, each month you get one free subscription, so you can keep subbing to the person every month. And it doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps your content creator because they still get a little bit of money. It's like $2.50 per sub, $2.50. So, yeah, if you guys have Amazon Prime, you should totally use it on me. I don't know. You know what doesn't cost anything? Google! That's twice I got you. Oh, man. Oh. Got you twice tonight, Lassie. That's not a dad joke. That's not a dad joke at all. An internet joke. You're a dad joke. Hey Randall, are you out there? I didn't make fun of you. Let's not go putting words in people's mouths. Maybe I did. A little. Just a little, though. Why is that? That's right, John's a ginger. You don't want to be friends with him anyway. Oh, I forgot the ginger jokes. John, we haven't made fun of you for being a ginger in so long. It was kind of nice not doing it, but I feel also, at the same time, like I should have been doing it. Hard to say. I feel like it's part of our rapport. And if I'm not making ginger jokes, what really do we have left? In fact, John, I think you've made more ginger jokes than I have in like the last 6 or 7 months. It's been a while. I feel like I've let my audience down. You know what else is funny about gingers? Is they don't even know what color their hair is. It's clearly not red. I've never seen a person with red hair that isn't dyed. It's Come on, gingers. Get your colors together. Seriously, I've definitely let you guys down. I have not made any jokes in a very long time. I was getting more views back when I was doing the ginger jokes. I haven't made fun of vegans in a long time either. Am I becoming a nice person? I am a nice person. To nice people. That's the key. That's the key most people don't get. You don't have to be nice to everyone. You have to be nice to the people that deserve it. John, I've heard that joke before. You had to have heard it before. It is interesting that they call them redheads. I guess because calling them an orangey just sounds bad. Ninja Gooby, you clearly don't understand how we function around here. Oh man. The jokes around here are always clever and funny, but never particularly cutting. And they're usually of the dry variety. That's the best kind, that's the best way to have fun. That's how friends should talk to each other. They should poke fun at each other, because why the hell not? if you're new around here and you want to know what kind of humor is okay, let's just say there's more than one shirt in my Teespring store that involves That's What She Said. I have no shame about, shall we say, subtle humor, I guess is a good way of putting it. I'm okay with that. Alfonso, didn't you get one of the Teespring shirts? The That's What She Said shirt? Somebody, maybe I'm the only one that bought the That's What She Said shirt. I know Tiny got a shirt too. I think that was just one of my normal ones. Could have sworn someone got the That's What She Said hoodie. Nice. I thought you did. I thought you did. Not a bunch. Handful of people also purchased stuff, but I wasn't paying attention to what they got. Are you guys having fun with the vegan jokes? Let's not make fun of vegans, okay? So it's never okay to make fun of people who can't defend themselves. I'll take it back. I'm sorry, all you vegans out there. It's okay if you want to be vegan. It's fine. Animals tasting delicious isn't really the best argument. Lots of things that are good for you don't taste delicious at all. I don't know if someone got mad. The one guy, I said something about being vegan or being gluten-free or something, And he said he was because his wife makes him, and I said something about that. And he never came back. He said he wasn't offended at the time, but he never came back. But what do you expect? You can't say something like that and expect nobody to make a joke about you being gluten-free because your wife makes you. I mean, come on. That's like the punchline of a joke right there. That's not my fault. That's his fault. Plus, that was on the end of me talking about gluten being, having celiac disease being the only reason to be gluten-free. Otherwise, it's just a made-up thing to sell special food. And then he said he's gluten-free because his wife makes him. This is kind of a pain in the ass process, but I think it's going to give us better results. And it's so much easier to manipulate. Once I put it all together, it'll be pretty good. Did someone actually get mad about it? I can't imagine anybody getting mad about vegan jokes. They're the least harmful things in the world. They're so non-personal and clearly just jokes. If somebody did get mad, I don't remember it. Beyond the one I talked about. I think the funny thing about veganism is that there's plenty of scientific evidence to support that it's not healthy at all to be a vegan. Not even a little bit. Humans weren't meant to be vegan. I mean that scientifically, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. Our bodies aren't meant for it. We don't do well eating only veggies. That's some fine H2O. Perfect. They don't like to touch raw meat. Who does like to touch raw meat? You just do it because you're a normal person. I mean, like, that's a really weird thing. Let's put more things in plastic that's gonna fill a landfill. Oh, that's right. Millennials only care about the environment when it suits their needs. You can't eat animal crackers if you're a vegetarian because they have meat fats in them. I don't know if that's true. I made that up completely. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. That's not intellectually honest. Meat fats is a thing. Like, that's not a funny word or anything. That's a real thing. Because there's animal fat, there's vegetable fat, like there's all kinds of different lipids. That's a thing. It's not like you won't die from it necessarily right away, but it's not possible to be vegan and healthy. If you're going to be a true vegan, you can't get the right kind of stuff unless you're going to have supplements which are made out of the same thing, which you should, according to your choices, aren't going to be eating anyway. Ooh, I heard a new thing today, guys. If you want to hear about a thing that's going to make you feel like the world sucks more than it does, even though it really does suck all the way. All of the sucking. But go ahead, Randall, you tell us your thing about Mother's Day first. If that's real, if you didn't make that up. But Indian food isn't vegetarian, necessarily. I mean, I'm sure they have some, but it's not exclusively vegetarian. So I heard that there's this movement up in Canada. Was it Canada? No, it was Australia. There's a movement in Australia where parents have to... Get this, they have to ask their kids permission before changing their diapers. So, like, toddlers and younger. Because once you're a toddler, you're probably not in a diaper anymore. Babies, infants. Parents have to ask permission before changing their diaper because it's inappropriate and they're taking advantage. Get that shit out of here. Oh my goodness. These people are going crazy. I'm telling you. Like, that's the most asinine thing I've ever heard. The damn kid can't even speak. So stupid. Not that that's the hard part to understand about the whole thing, but come on. You have to ask your baby's permission before wiping its ass? No. No. Just no. That's it. Your argument's over. Nobody's taking you seriously anymore. Not Canadians. I said it wasn't Canada, it was Australia. Correcting myself. No, Randall, you don't. All right, we're not. Let's not have this conversation because it's irritating me, and I don't want to have it. And that's not what anybody's here for anyway. They're here to talk about toys and modeling, and that's that. So, guys, did you hear about those new toys? I don't know what to talk about. I wish we could talk about world events, but that doesn't go well, generally. That's not a spoiler. Plus, it's not like... I mean, if you don't know that much, then you don't care anyway. Actually, no. Honestly, that's not the right idea. Because it was random. Your dogs are druggy? What do you mean? And I don't know what you mean one arm reaches further than the other for your Goku. How so? You know you can pose them right. That's up to you. You get to do that. Hey, what's up, dog? Just missed a hell of a conversation. But Firewolf, I don't understand what you mean. They just move them. They'll reach the same. Unless it's not assembled properly, but I can't tell over text, you know? Metal Build Gundam line, they look cool, but I don't buy them because they cost the monies more than I can spend. Yeah, dudes, that Masterpiece Megatron. Ooh, baby, I can't wait. Azule V3D, I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. But thank you for the thing you did. I didn't get a chance to read what you did, I'm sorry. Whatever you did, I appreciate it. I think you followed on Twitch. Is that what that was? You shouldn't let your dog do that unless you know what it is. That's terrible, Randall. That's not how you should treat your dog. Alright, Firewolf, I can't help you. You're not saying anything that's helpful. I don't know what you're talking about specifically. You have to describe what's actually wrong with it. Or there's nothing I can do by you saying one's longer than the other. Well, then it is. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. If it's got, like, if something's not assembled properly, I can tell you how to do that. But if that's not the case, then I don't know what to tell you. You know? Wait a minute. If you're putting chemicals on it and then you're letting your dog eat it anyway, that's even worse, Randall. You think Dinobot's gonna be less expensive than Megatron? Megatron should be bigger than Dinobot, so I wouldn't count on that if I was you. Megatron should be bigger. So, not a ton bigger, but bigger. Nighthawk is now following. Thank you, Nighthawk, for following. Would you ever buy any 3A 112 figures? Not at this point in time. 3A is a turd factory. Guys, I think this hair is gonna be good enough. Stylistically, I mean. I think it's realistic enough, and then also... I don't know, Alfonso, I don't think Dinobot's that much smaller than Megatron. I don't think it should be that much of a price difference. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure Dinobot's like only a head shorter, maybe, than Megs. I don't really remember for sure. Somebody wants to check on that, that'd be wonderful. Hi, Zeus. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I don't think the accessories are really that big of a deal for Dinobot. He only has the tail sword. The other things aren't going to cost a bunch. That's what I mean. As far as production costs go, the tail sword's really it. Like the helicopter thing. Hi, Zeus. What do you want, Zeus? I'm gonna spend a night per hairstyle at this rate. Wait, how long have I been going? An hour and a half already? Oh my gosh. Brandon, you missed a hell of a PUBG stream last night. Yeah, Dinobot's the one that turns into a race car, you moron. Alright, everybody make fun of John now. Yeah, it's definitely better when you guys are more talkative. I appreciate it. I like to talk to you guys. And it makes me work faster. But, this hair, I think it's going to be worth it, but it's still, kind of a taxing process. Time-wise, if nothing else. Am I the only person, when they see the word ginger, just for like the tiniest fraction of a second, you want to pronounce it ginger? I want to. I know it's not right. I don't think it's right for that fraction of a second, but it sounds like something I want to say out loud, and then I know people are going to look at me weird, so I can't. I guess I'm probably the only one. Buddy, you wanna jump up here? Hey, what's up, Blade Runner? No, he's not gonna have one side shaved. He's having the sides shaved. See you later, Alfonso. Traitor. I never said half his head was going to be shaved. I said the sides of the head were going to be shaved. This turned out to be a pretty solid stream tonight, guys. It started off rough, I'll tell you. I thought for sure I was gonna end up having to tell somebody to stop, but after that it cooled down and it was a pretty good stream. Good work, everybody. Thanks, Runner. Firewolf, you're on my YouTube channel. I have links to all of my social media on every video except for the live streams and on my channel page. You know whether or not I have what you're asking. You could just describe it though too. Hi, buddy. Hi. You want to come sit up here? You want to let everybody say hi? Come on, buddy. Oh, you're a big kitty. Oh. No, you're not. Hey. You're such a pain in the ass. You know that? Don't. Stop. You can't bite that. That's what she said. Don't eat the green screen. Okay? It's all good, Firewolf. Nope. Stop. I have to go feed him, I guess. He's trying to eat my green screen. We can't have that. Hey! No! Alright, I'll be right back. I'm either gonna go feed the cat or murder it. Zeus is a huge masculine name. Alright. Don't insult my pet while I'm not here. I will ban you. I won't. I'll have someone else do it. I think I had a little heart attack going up and down the stairs just now. Whew. Damn near had one last night when I was playing PUBG. Speaking of PUBG, you guys should have seen what happened last night. It was incredible. Griffin spelled with 2 I's and no E's, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure that is the case. Oops. There we go. Divide, divide, divide. Click here. Make more hair. John, you can't ban yourself for spelling Griffin wrong. You have to have a little bit more compassion. Well, what happened was, I was playing by myself and I was just a total badass. That's all. You missed it. If you missed it, you missed it. I don't know. I mean, if people are nice enough, maybe we'll go back to doing the giveaway every time we win situation. That would have been 2 giveaways this week, but I don't know. I don't know. Does the one with the I always have an O in it? I'm pretty sure. I don't remember it having an O in it. Does it have an O in it for sure? Like for sure, for sure? 'Cause the word Griffith doesn't. They sound the same. I just did tell the story. Been told. You can watch the stream if you need more info than that. That's definitely not it, Ninja. Definitely not. Yeah, but I need to draw in the worst kind of people too. That's the thing about doing this whole social media career. I need to draw in the good people and the shitty people. But I can't tolerate the shitty people. Don't know what to do. They're just so shitty. It was your error, Firewolf? What does that mean? What error? What you talking about? Oh, you were posing it wrong. I told you, that was the first thing I said. You have to pose it. See? I know what I'm talking about. I'm a pro. I'm also professional. Night fam, what's up? What's amazing? He said something's amazing. I think he just saw me in the corner and he's like, that's amazing. That's probably what it was, if I had to guess. People do suck, don't they? Like most of them. John, not everybody here speaks English as their first language. Funny thing is though, the ones that do sometimes, the ones that do, you sometimes can't tell. TMI Ninja. TMI. Thanks, Night Fam. I appreciate it. I do quite like how this hair turned out. Once I go through and put the lines in like I did here, maybe I'll even do a little bit more. I think that's gonna have the exact look I want. And all of you people that told me I'll never amount to anything. Oh wait, never mind. That's a speech for a different thing. Never mind. You're Chilean. That's awesome. Does that in Chile you guys speak Spanish as your #1 language, right? Hablas español? I keep clicking this like a moron. That's not what I want. I wanted this. What a moron. Ah, he misspelled wrong. I think he did it on purpose. That's pretty funny. And even if he didn't, it's still funny. It's okay. I couldn't speak Spanish as well as he's speaking English, so I gotta give him a little bit of credit. But hey, that's another country, guys. That's at least 3 countries tonight. I think probably more, especially for all the lurkers. I'm sure there's a couple lurking from another country. Good turnout tonight, guys. You can't say yes you speak Espanol. You have to say sí. Hablo Español. Come on, man. There it is. Hey, Jose Adrian Morales. He knows what's up. I cannot make an action figure of that. Because I have no licensing. I have no rights to doing that. To do that. Not to doing that. I don't speak English either. Shoot. They found me out. What about that bald spot? Well, the whole head was a bald spot. A minute ago, I mean, an hour, 2 hours ago, the whole head was a bald spot. They don't, all the hair doesn't go down at once. Oh my goodness. I can't just not have a bald spot. I have to work my way around until the bald spot's gone. Alright? This is the hardest part, because you have to figure out which way you want the hair to go. I think I'll do 2 more going down and then fill the rest in. Going up. He was one giant bald spot not long ago. I don't see the point of things that are that spicy. I just don't get it. I like spice, but it has to have good flavor. And if it's just so spicy you can't eat it, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, that became the cool thing to do, and now everybody's doing it, but it doesn't make any sense. John, do you work with Brandon? John's one of Brandon's co-workers. Hold on a second, Brandon. Aren't you part... I thought you were part Vietnamese. Aren't you? I thought you were. My buddy's Vietnamese, and he said Vietnamese food is generally pretty spicy. Hey, Claudio, thanks for subscribing. You're the best. You know 4 languages? That's pretty cool. You know them all fluently, though, because I know 3 languages, but I'm not fluent in 2 of them. I could survive if I had to in a different country with those languages, but that's it. Filipino and Okinawan. I guess I confused the Filipino with Vietnamese. My bad, man. My bad. Well, you don't know English. I can tell you that much, Jose, because it's spelled with an E over here. Guys, I think this hair might actually look pretty good by the time I'm done with it. I think this is the way to go for sure. That's pretty cool, Jose. I'm a little bit jealous. I think the hair is going to end up having to be a separate piece. I don't play Fortnite, no. Sorry, muchacho, no Fortnite over here. What is my favorite superhero and why? I don't know. That seems like kind of an impersonal question. I was down to answer it until the why part. I feel like that's just too much. No, I tend to agree with whoever said the thing about Fortnite not lasting. I don't think it will. Only because its popularity is based on streamers and it being free. Well, games don't last because of that. They can't. They have to still be good games. And honestly, objectively, it's not that good of a game. It's not a terrible game, but it's not a good game. So I don't think it'll last. It'll be here for a while, but it's not gonna last. Why is your favorite one Spider-Man? I can't help myself. My favorite superhero is Batman because he doesn't have any superpowers and is still a badass. Yes, that means some of the writing is a little convenient, but he's still a badass because of it, as opposed to someone like Superman, for instance, who has his superpowers basically unlimited, and that makes him not a badass because he doesn't have to try or do it. He doesn't have to risk anything to be a superhero. How's that? There you go. And Batman's just got all the style in the world. I like that too. So many hey, a $10 super chat. How about that? That's pretty cool. Thanks for that. You don't like that game? That's funny. This is definitely how we're doing hair from now on, guys. Even if it's not the style you want, you're gonna have to live with it, because it is infinitely easier for me to make it look good. So much less tedium. I mean, I know it's still tedious, but it's less. So much less. Oh yeah, I like that. I have to add some more in, but that's okay. I think we're getting done tonight. Why is my chat acting a fool? My chat stopped showing me new messages. I just caught up. That's weird. I like all the Batmans. Bruce Wayne Batman. Otherwise, I don't really care. Which particular version? Well, that's the thing. Superman requires bad writing for him to not be just a totally broken character. Batman's bad writing, I think, is a different kind of bad writing, which I'm more willing to accept. Because they, in a lapse of what I consider to be good judgment, they made Superman all-powerful, which can't work. It's not interesting. Whereas Batman, they have to give him excuses to not be dead all the time, but that makes the character more interesting because the rest of the time it's actually interesting storytelling. My favorite Dragon Ball character, I think I'm gonna go with Sasuke. Sasuke. No, it's not Firewolf. It's most definitely not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, ZBrush, you can do it. ZBrush is frozen. It'll shake itself free. It'll do it. Just have to give it a minute. Yay! I knew you could do it, ZBrush. I think I have this one going. I'd rather have it go this way. I don't need to save my files. Keep them all memorized. That way I can just duplicate it. No, it's saved. No worries, man. Hey, no nerd fights on this channel, guys. If you guys want to argue about power levels and things like that, you're gonna have to do that somewhere else. Oh my gosh, stop talking about Goku and arguing about it. I'm already irritated and I just saw the conversation start. We don't do that around here. Randall, are you out there? Are you down for PUBG? Naruto is easily the best character of all time, if you don't know of any other characters. If you do, then, and you still choose him, then you have some kind of problem. That sounds harsh, but it's for your own good. I have to let you know how wrong you are. El Bacon Master, eh? What's up? Randall, we're bound to get a good duos night one of these nights. I think I still have a little mojo left. I'm gonna share it with you. No! Shit! I'm pretty sure it's gonna be saved in some capacity. Oh, my contacts are melting my eyes right now. I don't know why. They're fairly new contacts. Come on, ZBrush, let's go. Dark, what made you want to play Fallout 4? That game, oh, that's an old game. My contacts have never fallen out of my eyes without being rubbed or something like that. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, man? Anytime now. I want a new computer so much, but the processor I want doesn't come out until next year, and I'm waiting for that one. I know technically you could get stuck waiting every time, but I'm waiting for the Ice Lake processor, or whatever it ends up being called. Once that one comes out, I'm not waiting anymore. I need that processor. I want it. Am I gonna see Deadpool 2? Yes. That's not X-Force. Get that garbage out of here. Knock it off, Gooby. Knock it off. Oh, cool. I'm only missing like one little strand. What's up, Joshua Mead? Boom. Let me go ahead and save this. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I'm gonna just delete. I'm gonna stutter. That's good. That's good. Let's just stutter. Like a moron. I'm gonna I'm gonna delete some things and make this just a file for the hair. Hey, that looks kind of nice. The hair with the face mask. Cool. Ah, mullet. Mullet. No, the reason it took so long to get in there was because of all the hair with all the undo history. Ugh. Even though all these little pieces that I have here, there's a lot of them, there's not a lot of undo history. It's all this other sculpted hair that has the undo history. Don't even start with that lame-ass card capture Sakura. I don't know who that is. No, what's it called? Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm supposed to save it. I didn't. I'll do it next time. But man buns have existed for a while. That's a European thing. So your brother-in-law is wrong. You can tell him I said so. Never cared much for him anyway. You guys know what's cool about Yu-Gi-Oh? Nothing. Gotcha. Got him. I haven't watched Attack on Titan yet. Hey, for all you Power Ranger people out there, my Green Ranger helmet review is coming out tomorrow. If you're interested in that. If you're not interested in that, well, screw you. No, you don't have to be. That's okay. I don't know if that worked on the normal chat, but on my chat, it looks like a messed up URL. You might want to try that again. Everybody knows Green Ranger's the best Ranger, okay? It's not even like a matter of opinion. Matter of fact. Nope. No Beast Kingdom for me. Unless someone at Beast Kingdom decides to send me review samples, which I doubt they'll do. Well, I don't know, guys. I know this is sucky to watch, but I think there's no way around it. We have to do hair. And this is the way we're gonna do it. It's not done. Almost done getting it in place, but then I still have to do the sculpting part to it, so we'll see. I think I want to get one more piece in there. Right here. Maybe two. Just one. One will do. Reference? No. Hair would be easier with reference, but I've seen enough hair reference images. Like, I have them on my computer, but I'm not using them. I have like maybe 5 different sets of hair that I want to do for sure, which I don't really need reference for. Ugh. Am I gonna be on the Xbox over the weekend? Probably. Probably. At least a little bit. I need to play Destiny. Digitally. Because I do the process is what you're seeing right here when I do it traditionally. I have to roll out every little bit of clay, mush it into place, shape it, realign it, shape it, realign it. It's a total pain in the ass. With this, each one of these I can just click on it and sculpt in a minute and I'll be done. If I need to move it, I click on it and move it. It's way faster. Same process, but this saves a lot of time. What do you like about live streams other than you get to see this ugly mug? Hey, what's up, Gil? How's it going, man? Didn't know you still existed. For those of you that don't know, Gil's the guy that got the anime spawn custom from me. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad that's working out for you. Because I'm gonna need somebody... What am I doing? I'm clicking the wrong thing. Assuming this line ends up becoming successful, I'm gonna need to make a comic book for the line. No, I think I'm gonna go anime. I would love for that to be a thing. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but... Is it your brother? Why do you say, is it your brother? Oh. I'm one of them? There's others? Hey, who asked me about the reference? Did you say that because you think this looks like shit? Or because it looks good? Because those are two very different things that could come from the same question. And I'm hoping it's not the shit part. Shit part. True. Everybody loves it. I think I'm gonna throw a couple little ones up here maybe for some character. You like other YouTube? No, that's not acceptable. Tell them right now you're never gonna watch their videos again. You found someone better. Or at least someone else. Someone else is probably a better, more accurate description. Better? Eh. Let's not put it that way. Looks good, but helps having reference. I don't need reference. This hair looks fine, dude. What are you talking about? Obviously, it's stylized, and I haven't finished it yet, but you know what? You know what, man? That's it. I've said my piece. Using reference would not make a difference for this kind of haircut. Alright, now I was gonna go through and do like the faceting before, but I think I'm gonna add in little pieces now instead, then do the faceting. See how that works out. Should be good. We'll see if I'm still doing commissions by then, Gil. I hope so. Well, actually, I hope not, honestly. I hope by whenever you're ready, I'm not doing it anymore. Because I would much rather be working on this full time and actually being paid for it. That would be much better. This is how I do all of them, so it usually takes probably like 2 4-hour sessions, something like that. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'll be playing PUBG after the stream. I'm working on redoing that Demona custom, parts of it. Otherwise, I don't have anything going at the moment. Yeah, there's gonna be a Theolog. Not too anytime soon, really, but it'll happen eventually. I think everybody here probably knows who Raziel is. Good luck finding Raziel for a reasonable price. I have no expected completion time. I don't have either of them. I used to have both versions, and then I sold them. And then I wished I didn't. It's one of those things I regret doing a lot. Oh wow, we only have 15 minutes left, guys. Dang. Why is my memory so low? That's weird. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna be doing one right after this one, and then after that, next Tuesday. I hope it ends up looking okay. We'll see. I'll end up having to polish it some, but... wonder if I like it better without the lines. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it more faceted, or do you like it more without the facets? That's gonna do it for tonight, I think. Well, that's going to take it forever to open, so we're going to call it a night for the sculpting. I'll be back in a little while to play some games. We'll be doing that on YouTube. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more sculpting. Otherwise, I'll have videos up every morning, except actually I won't because I'm running out of videos. So I'll have some videos up as many mornings as I can between now and then. Otherwise, have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.